family and friends and fellow YouTubers. It's Kim here from Kim's Country Corner, and I am here today at the Hancock Homestead, and I thought that you might want to follow me around this morning as I do some chores in the winter time. I don't really like doing chores in the winter time, but they have to be done. So yeah, so come on along. I thought I would show you real quick. If you look right back there, you're going to see some hay bales stacked up there. Paulo likes to sleep under that porch. Even though he has a barn and outbuildings he can sleep in, his favorite place is right there under that porch. So what we do in the winter is we put hay bales up there. We have to give him a little peek hole or else he doesn't like it. We put hay bales up there, and that keeps the northwest wind from hitting him. And he has an entrance on the south side. So yeah, so that's why there are hay bales up there against our porch for Paulo. Isn't that right, Paulo? You gotta have a place to sleep too, isn't that right? Yeah. Yes, you protect our house, don't you? All right. So one of the first things I thought I would show you is this huge drift that's right here in our roadway. Yes, the northwest wind comes from that way and blows the snow this way, and it always drifts in our roadway. And it was just too big to clear out. We tried to clear out a little bit on each side, but we're just going to have to wait for the snow to do it. All right, let's go check out those chickens. So yeah, so here's another drift I had to clean out around, because the wind comes from the northwest there and it just whips the snow around this building and it drifts right in front of that door. See, if you look, there's the wagon buried. And so I had to clean that out to get to the cat food and bird food, but we'll take care of them in a minute. These chickens want to be fed first, right, Paulo? Let's go feed these chickens. You can see John's big old tracks going both ways. That's because he usually waters them for me, so I don't have to carry those great big waterers. During the winter, we can't run hose because, of course, the hose would freeze. So John comes out and grabs the waters and carries them over to the pump. Hey, guys. Are you all ready to be fed, huh? Yes, I hear you. Yes, I do. Are y'all waiting at the door, huh? I just love the fact that I can walk in now and see them right away. All right, let me get set up and we'll get you guys fed. See how that door just pushes them right out of the way? I love that. Just pushes them right out of the way. All right, here we go, girls and guys. Yeah, are you hungry, huh? right, there you go. Give y'all some scratch. Yeah, give y'all some scratch. All right, so I thought I would just show you that we feed the pellets. This is what we feed. We feed layer pellets. And then in the winter, oftentimes we will give scratch. Since they can't find bugs, we give scratch as an extra protein source. They're not laying, because of course they don't have as much sunlight, and sunlight determines their laying pattern. That and the breed of chicken and the sunlight. And let's see, we have frozen water. Yep, see, frozen water. Yep. So John will be out this morning to carry those things over to the pump and get new water. I just cannot carry them. They're just too heavy for me. So, they will get fresh water quickly though. Alright, on to the next chore. Shut this door back up. I just love this new entranceway. There's all of our straw. Alright, Paulo. Let's go feed the kitty cat and the wild birds. The bird feeders are empty. When it snows, they have a tendency to fly in more. I have to get some more. We're almost out. I had to put my rocking chair in here for storage during the winter while the Christmas tree was up. Alright. And we're going to get some black oil sunflower seeds here for the wild birds. some black oiled sunflower seeds. Let's go feed these birds. My wagon's all covered up. All right, here we go. Don't have quite as many bird feeders right now because I gave a set to my daughter for her birthday. So the bird feeder that used to sit there, I gave to my daughter for her birthday. She wanted a bird feeder at her homestead, and her birthday kind of snuck up on me. So I didn't get one ordered, so I just gave her one of mine instead. And these bird feeders come from Wild Birds Unlimited, and they last forever. I think I've had them 4 years and they look practically brand new. So let me get this one filled up. And there's snow on the ground. When there is snow on the ground, that is when the birds really flock to the feeders. And I've already filled this up twice. And this is my third time. So they are really enjoying these black oil sunflower seeds. I get cardinals, blue jays, woodpeckers, all kinds of sparrows, titmouse. What else? The little ones on the ground, the black and white ones, the juncos. So I get all kinds of feeders. So I get all kinds of birds. All right, on to the next one. And I used to have another hopper, but I gave the extra one to my daughter for her birthday, and I have one ordered to replace it. So it just hasn't gotten here yet. As you can see, I have suet cakes, and these are suet cake holders. Suet is like a fat. All right, let's go on down to the last one. Walking a little jiggy-jaggy because of the snow. This one here my son-in-law made for me. It's a tabletop one, and the blue jays especially love this one because it's so big. And I've seen cardinals at it too. But the blue jays and the cardinals, the bigger birds, really love this bigger one. And then I sit right there on the other side of that window, the right-hand window, and look out, and I can see that bird feeder and the tabletop one. And then out this front window, I can see this one. Hey, kitty cat. Yeah, did you find your food? I told them you would. I told them you would find it. Yes. I know. All right, let's go feed Paulo. Yes, Paulo says, yes, my turn. See, all of my flowers are sleeping nice and comfy under the straw that we put down. All right, Paulo, let's go get you some food. Where's your food, huh? Show them where your food is at. We'll have to be careful because this is slick. Okay, so I just came in and sat down at my computer with my cup of coffee, and I looked out the window, and let me show you what I saw. Can you see them? There's some blue jays and a cardinal. Oh, they all flew away. All right. Well, I'll get them when they come back. Okay, friends, so the morning chores are done, and I just got back in. Now I'm going to enjoy some peanut butter and jelly toast along with a cup of coffee, and I'm going to watch some YouTube on my computer. This is my favorite place to hang out. This afternoon I'll probably watch some Hallmark, maybe a Christmas movie, I don't know, some that we have on DVDs. Hope you guys have a good day too. Nothing like warm toast and a hot coffee whenever you come in from chores. Woodpecker. Love the woodpeckers. And then out the front, we have a bunch of sparrows. Whoops, we did have a bunch of sparrows. They must have seen me. Okay, friends, so I thought I would share a little bit with you this afternoon. I watched a Hallmark movie this morning, and it was one I'd already seen, but I just love them so much. I could watch them repeats, no problem. Had some lunch with John. He's left for work. Came back in here and was on my computer some more. And I was chit-chatting with my daughters on Facebook. And all of a sudden I get this pop-up that says that there was an earthquake that hit Anchorage, Alaska, and tsunami warnings were going off. Well, my son right now is doing security work, is contracted to do security work at an Air Force base off of Alaska. And I was like, for years he's been going to Afghanistan to do contract security over there. And I've had to worry and worry and worry. And finally he gets a contract security job here in the States. And I'm so happy. And I think, oh wow, he's in Alaska. He'll be safe. Nothing ever happens in Alaska. And then Alaska gets hit with a 7.1 earthquake and tsunami warnings going off. I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? So I jump on and type him a message through Facebook real quick and didn't know how long I was going to have to wait. And he responded back pretty quickly saying that he was fine and that where he was at was fine. So my son, once again, is fine. I don't know. Does a mother ever stop worrying though? No. No, I do not. And then, so my son is my oldest. You guys saw him this summer doing all the fencing for me, the trellises. Then I was talking to my middle daughter, Karen. She's the one that has the two babies, the 18-month-old and the 4-year-old. You've seen her in a few videos. So I was talking to her, and she mentioned how she wished that she had a camcorder like mine so that she could camcorder the children at Christmas and in the snow and during the holidays. And she asked me if she could borrow mine. And of course I told her, yes, you can borrow mine, no problem. But I got to thinking, wouldn't that be a really neat Christmas present? Well, of course, I don't have enough money to buy a camcorder because I live on disability. But John, my ex-husband, he has a little bit more money than I do. So I went and I asked him, I said, John, I said, Karen was really wanting a camcorder so that she could videotape the kids during the holidays and with the snow and everything. And he immediately, without even thinking about it, said, well, then get her one. So I've been online looking at Amazon and for Canons, because that's what I have. And I told her I'd like to get her one similar to mine so that if she has any questions about it, I would know how to answer them. And so I was able to find one similar to mine. I had to go to the next step up because even though they make parts for mine, evidently they don't make mine anymore. So I had to go from a 700 up to an 800, but I don't think there will be a whole lot of difference. And my sister happens to have the 800. So if Karen has any questions that I can't answer, maybe my sister will be able to. So I got that done today. And yes, she already knows she's getting it because we're giving it to her as soon as it comes in so that she can have it for the holiday season. So it's an early Christmas present. And then I was talking to my younger daughter, and she's in Columbia, Missouri. That's where she works. And unfortunately, she's been sick. So I hope she gets to feeling better. Katie, I love you, and I hope you get to feeling better. I know how hard it is to work when you're not feeling well. So hang in there. And I wish I was there to doctor you back to health, but I'm sure you'll make it. So that's just kind of what I've been doing today, watching movies, or a movie, and yeah, and then ordering Christmas presents and talking to my kids. And all my children are doing fine, so yay!